Hey everybody, I hope you're having a great day. Thanks for taking a couple minutes to just check in and get up to speed on everything that's happening at Emmanuel, because there is still a lot happening. It's Friday, and in case you didn't hear, yesterday our governor extended the shelter-in-place order until May 30th, which means we have a whole month to get to stay at home more. Remember when that was good news? It was good news one day. But it is a great effort to make sure that those most at risk are protected. So this is a great way for us to love our neighbor by keeping our distance for just a little bit longer. That said, we don't plan on leaving you alone. We don't plan on leaving you disconnected. We want to make sure that you have plenty to engage with in the next days, weeks, and month. Starting with Sunday morning, we're so excited to continue the Long Wait series that we kicked off last week, because we're experiencing life on pause, and there's no playbook for this. There's no rubric to know whether or not we're doing it right. So what we're doing is looking at some of the people that we meet in the scriptures and the moments in their lives where they had to wait and how they navigated it. And so this week we're going to take a look at a guy named Joseph, who had to wait quite a long time for the vision God had placed in his heart to become reality. I think of it like the old show Lamb Chops. If you're young and you've never heard of it, Google it. They talk about in one episode how you eat an elephant. You eat it one bite at a time, and that's gross for kids to talk about. So they started thinking about how do you eat a big roll, because Lamb Chops was this tiny little lamb. And it was one bite at a time. So that's what we're going to talk about this week. How do we navigate this? One bite at a time. And we bring 100% to every single bite. Don't miss it. That's 10 o'clock Sunday morning. Then at 11, we've got a great half-hour planned for your kids. So call them into the room. If you don't have kids in your house, make sure you pass this information on to somebody who does, or maybe just watch yourself. It's really fun. Same is true of our student environment that happens on Sunday night at 6 p.m. The guys are up to all kinds of craziness as usual, so make sure you don't miss that. 10 a.m., 11 a.m., and 6 p.m. on Sunday morning. Saturday, the day before, which is tomorrow, especially if you're watching this on Friday, but if you're not watching this on Friday, I don't know when it is, but Saturday morning at 7 a.m., our men are going to gather via Zoom to pray for our church and to pray for our state and our country and our world as we navigate a time unlike any other time before. So if you are interested in praying in that way with a bunch of great guys, make sure you click the link down below. You get to bring your own breakfast, so whatever you want, you get to have. You're your own cook. So we'll look forward to seeing you Saturday morning, 7 a.m. Don't miss it. We're also kicking off a new Starting Point group on May 17th. If you've been on the fence about whether or not you should do Starting Point, it's time to hop off. This is a great environment for you to explore the Christian faith, to ask the hard questions, and to discuss it with kind and gentle and patient people who love you before you even meet them. They love you, and they couldn't miss the chance to connect with you. So make sure you jump in to Starting Point starting May 17th. I also wanted to let you know that our All In initiative is still going strong. It's been really exciting to see. We've put our groundbreaking on pause. We've kind of tapped the brakes on that, but All In continues to be a great effort to kind of get ready for the future. And we don't know what that future looks like, but we're really excited about whatever it is, because we see it as God's in charge and we're along for the ride. So if you want some more information on All In, it's down below and you can check it out. I also wanted you to know that we have great recovery groups that are still meeting via technology. So if that's a place that you're at, and this is a tough place to be in our lives if we've got dependency issues or hang-ups or hurts, our recovery groups are here for you. The information is down below. Don't hesitate. Don't do this alone. We want to walk alongside of you. Thanks so much for taking a couple minutes again to chat with me. If you have any questions or you have any need for prayer or anything like that, just go to emmanuelhome.org. Everything we've been talking about is for you there, and the specifics of anything I've talked about are just below. I hope you have a great weekend, and I can't wait to see you Sunday morning.